Starbase, this is Starmax Vermont on final approach.
Roger, Vermont. You are cleared for Bay Tango Zulu 9er. Welcome home.
Remember, Colonel, desiccated kelp and Martian redweed makes the best macrobiotic salad in the system.
I'll keep it in mind. Home sweet home.
Mr. Corbin, I do believe that Mr. Griffin has returned from the land of the civilians.
Well, nice to know I rate an official reception.
Actually, we're the unofficial reception. This is the official welcome.
I don't think I'm gonna like this.
See? I told you he was psychic.
That's not very scientific, Dash.
Orders?
Orders.
But I haven't even unpacked yet.
You won't need to. You're going bye-bye.
Oh, no.
Think of it as a camping trip.
Cadets.
Hey, we've all done it.
Yeah, look on the bright side. What can happen on a training cruise?
Colonel Griffin, I'm sorry to hit you with this coming right off leave, but we're short-handed and I need a good officer to whip these cadets into shape. Now, the Theodore Sturgeon is old, but she's a good ship.
I don't believe this. Strictly non-regulation, but it works.
Already aft, sir.
Very good, Mr. Reed. Strap yourself in and we'll see if this old girl still flies.
Sturgeon, you're clear. Hey, Sturgeon, take it easy.
Right, easy. Take it easy. Right. During this cruise, we hope to teach you what you can't learn in school. Hands-on experience in ship handling. And your first hyperspace jump. In the next 7 days, you will work hard and play by the book. Because space plays by the book. And if you don't, it can kill you. We start tomorrow morning with a little walk on the hull. Question, Mr. Ogden?
On the hull? You mean...
That's right, Mr. Ogden. On the hull. In space. In a space suit. Any other questions? Mr. Reed?
Yes, sir?
Will you join me in the cockpit? The rest of you, get some sleep. We start early. What do you think of them, Sean?
Fine, I guess. I guess I'm new at this teaching stuff, sir.
So am I. You think I was too rough on them?
No, sir. I mean, wow, was I really that green once?
Sean, we all were. They'll be fine. You turn in. I'll take the first watch.
What do you think of Colonel Griffin? Real rulebook Reggie, isn't he?
Well, I think we can loosen him up.
Yeah.
Magna lock? On. Come on, slow and easy, just like your training.
Magna lock on. That's a high ceiling.
Hurry it up. How much air in these suits, Horan?
2 hours, sir.
Now, as long as your Magna lock is on, you're a part of the hull.
Then how can we walk?
As you lift your leg to take a step, the motion sensors release your foot, transferring the traction to the other foot. If you try to fool it and jump with both feet, it cancels the command and you don't go anywhere.
And if you turn off the Magna lock?
Ogden! Help! Pull him in, Hatch. Energize your Magna lock, Mr. Ogden.
Magna lock on. Was that your idea of a joke?
That's enough. You all right, Ogden?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hatch, you're on report.
Yes, sir.
I'll take over, Mr. Reed.
Everything okay, sir?
I think so. They'll settle down if we work them hard enough. Not so tight, Cadet. You want to control it, not strangle it.
Now this, as you know, is the Mark 9 pressurized EV module, but we call it a spacesuit.
And this?
Shadowbat!
F-1400 Star Wolf.
Shadowbat!
Congratulations, Cadet. You just identified this ship as a target. That's a lesson, folks. Think before you act. Mr. Corrado, if you'll put these models away, Mr. Hatch has the first watch, Mr. Reed is the duty officer.
Huh?
I don't know if we should do this, Jim.
Come on, Griffin doesn't have to know. Let's see if Mr. Reed has a sense of humor.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Corrado?
Cadet Hatch has sighted a shadow bat, sir.
Are you sure?
That's what he said, sir.
What is it?
Sighted a shadow bat, sir.
Angle on the target?
Target, sir?
Did you tell Cadet Corrado that you had sighted a shadow bat?
Yes, sir. Well, there, sir.
That does it, mister. You've gone too far. This is beyond pranks. You are confined to your bunk, under arrest, pending a general court-martial.
Well, what do you make of that?
An older ship, not running at full capacity.
Yes, it's that Starcom training ship, the Theodore Sturgeon. Too bad. Activate the weapon systems, Von Rod. We'll come about and take them head on.
Von Rod, you idiot! Status report! All systems ready, Major. Wait, lunatic.
I heard that, Sergeant, and I'll deal with your insolence later. Prepare to fire. We're coming around. Ready? Ready? What the devil? Now, fire!
Starbase, this is the U.S. Starcom Theodore Sturgeon. We're being fired on in Sector Peter 7-9er. Mayday, mayday. Sorry for that surprise dive, crew, but we've got real trouble. We've been fired on by an unknown vessel, and we have a ship full of inexperienced cadets. I don't think we can hit them with our target simulator, so we're going to run for it. All hands into their suits and get ready for the jump to hyperspace.
Am I still confined, sir?
We'll discuss it after the battle, Cadet.
If we're still alive.
That was too close. Ready. Counting back from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, TranStar warp drive. Power deploy.
I knew it, but I'm ready for him.
What the? Get you for this clack.
Where are they? They have to be here. They were ahead of me in the wormhole. Von Rod, where are you?
You almost killed me. How could...
Von Rod, come in! Why don't you answer?
Because you almost killed me, that's why.
The next time I must do a better job.
They have to be here somewhere.
Mr. Reed, what's happening back there?
She's had it, sir. The engines are totally burned up. Weapons are out, and life support could go anytime.
Well, that tears it. Mr. Reed, will you and Cadet Dennis come up to the cockpit, please? Just a minute. There. You know our situation. It's not going to take that shadow bat long to find us, and with no guns and no engines, we're a sitting duck. So, I'm going to call him up and offer to surrender.
You can't, sir.
We won't. But I want him to think we will. Cadet Dennis, I want you to take the comm. You'll only have 2 commands to execute, but your reactions are the fastest. And you have to do them exactly right. Understood?
And me, sir?
I want you to pass out hand weapons to the crew and wait for my orders. Shadowbat, this is Star Wing training vessel Theodore Sturgeon. Do you read me, Shadowbat? This is Major Clegg. I order you to surrender. I know that voice. Who are you? This is Colonel John Griffin commanding, and I agree to your demand. Our shields are down, our engines are dead. Griffin? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Stand by to be boarded. You cadets are in for a treat. We don't do this sort of thing very much anymore. Cadet Hatch.
Yes, Colonel.
Under regulations, I should give you a court-martial. But if you were to volunteer to help me lead this assault...
Yes, sir.
Very good. Get ready, then. Ready, Dennis?
Ready, sir.
Activate Magnalock. Now. It's a trick! Fire! Blow the hatch, now. Activate Magnalock on. Come on, cadet. Von Rod, what's going on back there?
What do you think? Hurry, you worthless wind-up toys! Huh?
Come out with your hands up. Tie him up. What's happening, Von Rod? Answer me! Shame on you, Clegg. It's really not nice to shoot at someone who can't shoot back. You won't hold us, Griffin. Take your eyes off us for a second and we vanish like the wind. Put the poet here and his buddy in the after section.
Sir, how do we get home? Our engine's gone.
True, but this ship still has one. We can hitch a ride.
Think they made it, Dash?
Someone did.
Look.
Training unit has returned, all present. Plus 2 guests to be delivered to the slammer.
I see you had an uneventful trip.
Sure. What could possibly happen on a training cruise?
Cadet James Hatch.
Congratulations, Mr. Hatch.
Thank you, sir.
Wait. I have something that I have to return to you.